Hey guys, Shermore back here again, and today we are going to be talking about the new epidemic. And this is my opinion. Like I said in my Instagram update, I hope that I'm not taking anybody's idea or anything. But we're going to get straight into this. So, if you notice, over the past few weeks, over the past few months even, we have had multiple terrorism attacks, multiple racism attacks, police brutality, so many things that degrade people. And it's ridiculous. Politics. You know, it's silly how I think whenever Scott Pelley... I'm sorry, guys. The hair on my arm is kind of like shingling. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Alright, but I'm sorry. But we have noticed that, like, I've noticed, every time Scott Pelley goes up to Hillary Clinton and says, "Have you ever lied before?" she always says, "No, and I don't think I have." What? Like, dude. That is so silly, bro. I think almost everyone in this world has lied one time, or either more than one time, in this world. I mean, it's ridiculous that every time she says, "No, I don't think I have." Dude, imagine if Donald Trump were to be on an interview with Scott Pelley. You know what Scott Pelley would say? "Have you ever lied?" Donald Trump would say, "Of course I have." And I might be wrong. You know, you never know what he would say. But however, I think most likely he would say, "You know what? I have." And almost all politicians would say that. Honestly, I have never met a person who hasn't lied. I'm just saying. The only person who hasn't really lied is God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. But however, to continue, it doesn't make any sense anymore how even today we just had a terrorist attack in China. Well, I take that back. It wasn't even a terrorist attack. It was literally just an attack in China. I think it was in China or Japan. And this dude, you know, Japanese or Chinese dude, I don't know. He stabs these patients, about 15, I think, somewhere around there. And he used to even work there. And it was like, dude, why are you doing this? Like, are you trying to get back because they maybe fired you or something? I don't even know the context. And I love the news, okay? And it was ridiculous to hear another attack once again. Like, and I'm sorry for the camera angles and all the bad camera work. But however, it's strange. It's like, dude, I'm telling you, even like degradations, so many degradations. One of my friends, I'm not going to say his name to protect his privacy. We were watching like the Ellen show in, you know, class before we went on this field trip. Just because we were trying to kill time, our teacher puts on, you know, this Ellen show. And this girl, she's doing gymnastics. And she's doing like, you know, these, you know, chin-ups and, you know, pull-ups. And I'm like, I can do that. And he says, "Dude, no you can't." And I was like, dude, really, man? Like, really? Dude. Dude, guys, just watch me, okay? Watch me. Watch me. I'm about to do a pull-up right now. Right now, that's right. So, if you can't believe that I can't do a pull-up, watch this. Wait, well, I can't do it with one hand. But, yeah, I'll show you guys at the end of the video. But, however, the weird thing is that I've noticed that over the past few days, we've always had hate. We've always had hate. Hate has never had not... Hate has always been in this presence forever. Hate has always been in this world. Like, you have never... And if you have never experienced some type of hate, just know that you have, man. Like, hate doesn't have to be automatically like, "I hate you." Like, no, it can be like, you know what? Forget you. And that's a sign of hate, honestly. I don't care. But, however, like, dude, it's ridiculous the way that we are getting into society now. Literally, you notice all the time, it is literally... "Oh, okay, you're black." I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm black. I'm not a mixed guy. One of my friends thought I was a Mexican, but however, I'm a black man. Okay, I'm not a man. Well, I am a man, but however, I'm a black young man. Okay, and so this is what happens. He says, "Well, you know, this is what happens usually nowadays. You're black, white police officer, pow, pow, pow." Honestly, I don't understand why people are always like Black Lives Matter, like, sorry. But however, I do believe that Black Lives Matter. Honestly, I believe that all lives matter. Think about it. We just had a club shooting, and multiple different races died. We just had a Japanese or Chinese massacre. Wasn't that just a life or lives? You know, dude, when you think about it, all lives matter in the end. White lives matter. Asian lives matter. Japanese lives matter. All many different types of lives matter. And it was so funny. I think, what was it, I'm trying to think who it was, but I think it was the ex-mayor of New York. And he's like, Black lives matter, all lives matter, white lives matter, Asian lives matter. And it was like, dude, what are you trying to do? He's trying to make a name for himself, basically. Like, he's trying to basically just get to the point and say, honor me, because I said this. And dude, you could easily see that he was trying to get some credit, trying to get some extra credit, honestly. And it was like, dude, like, you don't have to raise your voice. Just say, all lives matter, and be done. And it gets to the point where I think people never realize, like, how much each different race matters. Imagine how much each race matters. Orange chicken, we wouldn't have that, I think, if the Chinese didn't invent that. I'm sorry if I have that wrong or mixed up with a different race. But sriracha, isn't that like an Asian sauce? I use sriracha. Where would sriracha be without the Asians? Fried chicken, whoever it came from, who would it be without fried chicken? I'm just saying. Mexican food, what would it be without the Mexicans? There are so many things that not a lot of people come to the realization of. Without all these different races, we wouldn't have this or that. And it's so funny how people are always like, oh, well, you know what, Black lives matter. What about these lives? They matter as much, just as much. Like, they literally matter just as much. And when are we going to realize that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting to the point where it's like, yo, like, when are you going to realize that? You know, and I'm sorry if these videos are too, you know, little too much, you know, and I'm sorry about that. But this is just how much passion I have in this topic. And it was Sir More back here again. I'll see you guys later.